Good morning. It's time in this ninth wave of the evolution of consciousness for each of us as a human being to go back to the garden. And where is that garden? Well, in 1982 I wrote a poem called In the Garden. It's from the book that I assembled at that time called Living Gods Are Hard to Find. When I say assembled, it was assembled from poems that I had written over a period of time. And I simply compiled my own writing. I'm going to share that poem with you this morning. And I invite you to listen, not to me, but to your own heart, to your own higher self, to the love that is within you. So I'm reading this morning, again, from Living Gods Are Hard to Find. In the Garden. Have you ever felt the healing of the living waters flow? And let your parched soul drink and drink as the gentle breezes blow? Well, come into my garden and taste of paradise. Just sense the total freedom of being free from strife. Come, sit down by my palm tree, close your eyes and rest. Leave your cares and worries, 'cause I'll provide my best. Yes, smell that sweetest fragrance. It is my joy in you. And feel the warmth of sunshine as you envision skies all blue. Oh, come into my garden and please don't be afraid. Eat fruit from off the tree of life, which I for you have made. Allow its tasty juices to run down off your chin, and drink from your own fountain I've planted deep within. Hear those babbling ripples? It's peaceful, don't you think? You are welcome any time to drink and drink and drink. Now come and let me hug you and hold you to my breast. There's virtue flowing out of me to the north, south, east, and west. It flows in all directions. It is the stream of life. I am the loving husbandman, and each who comes my wife. So let me take care of you and meet your every need. I know what is good for you. So come, I gently plead. Come, bask in my warm pleasure, for I delight in you. You are the apple of my eye, my friend and lover too. You are free to wander in this garden, safe, secure. You can have whate'er you want, and everything is pure. Feel the warmth of my light, or step into my shade. Everything you come across, for you it has been made. If you find you don't like something, I will not feel bad. Just take what you do like and let your heart be glad. When you're entering my garden from the mad world you call home, just come and let me wash your feet. Then sit with me, alone. You no longer need to hurry, 'cause you have forever here. I will anoint your eyes with oil. Your vision then will clear. I'll bathe you in my kindness, singing softly in your ear, placing my love within your heart, dispelling all your fear. I want to give you comfort, to touch your troubled soul, to free you from the cares of life, 'cause your world took its toll. Then, when you feel rested and your spirit is refreshed, I'll send you out to meet my friends, who also know my best. As you greet my other children, share with them your joys. Touch and feel the tenderness of the girls and the boys. In my garden all are naked, yet no one is ashamed, for each has known transforming love, and their wild beasts are tamed. Here no one tries to seek his own at someone else's expense, and since no one tries to injure, there's no need for defense. Because no one here is covered, you'll witness beauty rare, for my glory fills each vessel, and my righteousness they share. Everyone is so beautiful, and each feels great delight. My children love each other, because I have loved them right. My garden is a paradise, I'm sure you do agree. I'll tell you where to find it. It's right inside of me. And I have placed another piece right there inside of you, so you don't need to travel nor strive to make it through. My garden is a gift I've made for those who hear my voice, and I speak to every person, giving everyone a choice. You can have your bustling cities, your polluted streams or shores. You can keep your rat race living, 'cause it's not mine, it's yours. So retain your grand religions, your traditions you can keep. But you'll never enter paradise, and in the end you'll weep. Your fortresses and armaments, the pride of your defense, may cost $1 trillion, but it isn't worth 2 cents. You may praise your education, your knowledge does abound, but tell me how you'll stop the wars, and where can peace be found? You take your nice excursions, your holidays for fun, but tell me how you really feel when your vacation time is done. Of course you have great parties, surrounding yourself with friends, other lonely hurting people whose frustration never ends. The heat of naked bodies all panting on the floor. You only use each other. Is that what sex is for? Oh yeah, you're the good guy who only works himself to death. Wouldn't you like to stop a while and give yourself a breath? You say you want the good life, to surround yourself with things, but show me which possession for you contentment brings. I want to speak to all of you who are chasing different dreams. All of it is vanity. It isn't what it seems. So come into my garden. You only have to ask. But it is your decision. To come, your only task. I wish I have lived in the garden, or had lived in the garden, much more of my life than I have. Even though that was written a number of years ago, as I said, 1982. Much of my life I did not live in that garden. It's only in this 9th wave that I feel like I'm living in the garden most of the time, every day. It's a really wonderful feeling, and I know I'm not alone, because that garden is in you as well as it's in me. And as we share from that garden, we transform the world together, because consciousness is the driving force of our reality. What is real? Love is real. Everything else is an illusion that we have created. Your choice is buy the illusion or choose the love. What's your choice this morning? I leave you with that, and I thank you. God bless you. Namaste.